Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Livin La Vida. My name's Charles Alder. I'm the founder of Livin La Vida, and tonight we're going to learn all about loyalty and a fantastic opportunity to be part of the growing loyalty ecosystem around the world, but really about a program that can deliver great rewards to everyday consumers who are part of Livin La Vida. This is who I am. My name's Charles Alder, as I mentioned. I've been around the loyalty and marketing space for about 35 to 40 years, dissected most loyalty programs that are out there in the marketplace, whether it be airline or coalition or even your local coffee shop program. Over the last 10 to 15 years, I've been very heavily involved in the not-for-profit space, and I've taken a lot of my loyalty learnings and built one of Australia's largest rural charities supporting drought, fire and flood affected rural Australia. So I've used what I've learned in the loyalty space over those years and applied it in numerous other businesses. And I'm coming back to my space in terms of loving loyalty. I've also been involved in the travel industry and brought the first home-based travel consultancy business to Australia in the late 90s. So let's talk a little bit about loyalty programs. You know, where are we at? What's the scale? How big are loyalty programs? Well, I'm sure that you guys on the call here are members of loyalty programs. Would that be correct? Yes?
Yes.
Yep. The average
Yes.
American, well, there's about 3.8 billion memberships of loyalty programs just in the United States. So that means that on average, there's probably 10, 20, 30 memberships for some people. Others have got none, but these are huge databases of consumers who are earning rewards from merchants and businesses around the world. And supposedly the number is around 5 billion for worldwide. But I think on the basis that just in the last 2 to 3 years, there have been over 500 million people join the Yum Foods program just in China alone. I'm sure that 5 billion figures probably even more. The thing about rewards and loyalty programs is travel is still the number one redemption of choice. People still want to be able to earn points. They want to experience flights, cruises. It's all about experience. It's all about the emotion. And so travel is still the number one and probably will be because it's a significantly aspirational opportunity for people. And there's huge dollars worth of points being issued each and every year around the world, whether it be by airlines, whether it be by credit card companies, supermarket chains, or the like. There's about $300 billion worth of points issued every single year around the world. And that statistic is from a book that's just been published in the last 12 months. So the guys who wrote that book are very much at the cusp of loyalty programs around the world. So I think we can look at that figure and say that is an enormous opportunity to play in an exciting, growing industry. So loyalty programs, how do they compare? How do they operate? Well, effectively, businesses are effectively sharing a percentage of today's revenue that we spend with them, and they want to give that back to us as a reward, as an enticement to come back to them and do business with them again in the future. So it's normally somewhere between 1 and maybe 5% of the retail price companies allocate to loyalty programs. So we go and shop, we earn some points. We've now got points in our bank account. How can we go and redeem those points? Well, it's invariably got to be with that particular business, or there may even be restrictions. So, for example, if you're a member of an airline loyalty program, you'll find that your points can only be redeemed on certain numbers of seats that airlines make available on particular days or flights. And it could be more points required if the seat requests are so voluminous on that particular flight. So you may end up paying a premium one day compared to the same flight the next day when not as many people want to travel. But one of the big challenges around loyalty programs is that this massive value that's being built up for consumers is then eroded by the fact that it's hard for consumers to redeem. The points can expire before you get to use them. You can't get enough points to get to that particular travel destination, or you've only spent enough for 6 coffees instead of 10, so you can't get your 10th one. What's the value and how is that created? And how is it then redeemed? And I think, interestingly, we're seeing complexities in loyalty programs becoming greater because companies are looking to entice customers to spend more money over time, and that's leading to consumers dropping out of loyalty programs. In the United States, about $10 billion worth of points is unredeemed each and every year, and that's just a massive, massive number. So what is Livin La Vida? Well, Livin La Vida is a combination of a loyalty program and the travel industry powered by affiliate marketing, which is today a concept is widely accepted and understood around the world. And effectively, it's effectively sharing in the profits or the revenues of the company that you're aligning yourself with. We've created a loyalty program that allows consumers to earn points on a range of businesses and opportunities around the world and then redeem them on travel for any airline, any cruise, any time, day or night, the best available deal in the marketplace. And so what that means is that the power for the consumers to redeem their Livin La Vida points is over and above every other loyalty program out there because your points are valuable today in dollar terms against the best market deal. Again, the airline might be selling a seat for $1,000 return to London, but you can buy the same seat and use it with points and pay no more, and also pay no cash, which is what a lot of airlines are now doing when it comes to loyalty redemptions. So we've created an ecosystem where you can earn points and redeem points. And importantly, we also redeem all of our points through our travel agent network. So those guys have got an experience, they know the industry, they know the best deals, they know the best hotels, car rentals, etc. And they also know where to find the best pricing so that when you redeem your points, you're actually getting the best value possible. And as I mentioned, this is powered by an affiliate marketing program that rewards those who help Livin La Vida build the business. So if I was to ask you, where would you like to travel in the world? Where haven't you traveled? What's on your bucket list? It could be any number of places. Um, let's just say we choose Hawaii, which is one of the places I love, and I've been there 4 or 5 times. If you haven't been to Hawaii, well, you're missing out on pristine beaches and beautiful landscapes. The volcanoes that are erupting on the main island, the fantastic pineapple plantations of the Dole plantations on the island of Oahu, North Shore and the surfing, fantastic restaurants, snorkeling opportunities, and just the amazing waterfalls. And also, importantly, great cemeteries and memorials to those who've served in Pacific Wars. They are just beautifully manicured. So that's just Hawaii. You know, where else might you want to travel? You may want to travel to, let's just say, the Maldives. Now, I can't imagine, sorry, I'll shoot to the Maldives slide. I can't imagine that there would be too many people who wouldn't be interested in traveling to the Maldives. We've got an amazing experience of overwater bures. I'll shoot back to that. Where did the Maldives go? Here it comes. Now, if that image doesn't turn you on and doesn't excite you and you just can't, you can imagine yourself sitting there in that pool on the edge of your own bure with waiters or waitresses bringing food to you from the hotel chain that this property is at. That is truly a life inspiring experience. I don't know how many people can afford that today, but with Livin La Vida, your points can actually take you there. And that's a really powerful, powerful opportunity for people to experience something that they normally wouldn't be able to. So all of these things are possible with Livin La Vida. Your points that you earn in our program can be redeemed on any travel destination, travel experience anywhere in the world, any day and night, 365 days a year, without limitation, apart from the fact if the property is actually booked out. So why is Livin La Vida the right time idea? Well, I'm not sure about you gentlemen on the call, but I think more and more people around the world are challenged by their current financial futures. They're looking at their jobs and they're saying, hey, is my job safe? Where is AI going to affect my industry? Is it affecting my industry? If you're an Oracle employee, 30,000 people get the sack with an Oracle email. If you've got children, you know, what does the future look for our children when it comes to an education? Is an education the most important thing? Should they go to college? Should they go to university? Can they afford to buy a home? I know in parts of Australia it's becoming very expensive to buy housing. So, you know, we're coming to a point in time where there's a lot of challenges on people's finances, which means then obviously the opportunity to enjoy experiences like particular travel destinations is becoming harder. But this is what I found. So I found that I was getting to a point in my life where I actually wanted something more. I've worked for over 40 years. I've helped thousands of people. We had 14,000 farmers that we directly affected in their lives. Um, Hundreds of thousands of animals were saved by the charity that we created. But I've worked for a long time and I'm thinking to myself, I may have another 15 or 20 years. What do I want to achieve? Where do I want to go? I don't want to have any I wish I had moments as I get to my deathbed. And so what we've created with Livin La Vida is the solution, which is as I mentioned before, it's a loyalty program powered by a unique currency of points, which we, the company, own and control. And we allow people to redeem those points for the destinations of their choice. And if you're part of the affiliate program, then there's also an income opportunity for you to be part of as well. So why does Livin La Vida have scale? You know, if you're ever going to be involved in a business, you want a business that's got scale. You don't want a business that's got limited numbers of clients, limited numbers of people who are going to pay a particular price for your product. You don't want it to be affected by technologies per se. And the one thing about travel in the experiences market is that, hey, yes, you might be able to see it online and you might be able to watch a few videos, but the physical experience of being on the beach in Honolulu or being in Italy in the middle of the olive plantations and drinking the red wine, those are experiences which technology just can't deliver for you. So the travel industry is massive. 1 in 10 people around the world are involved in the travel industry or tourism of some sort. So it's a massive industry. 357 million people are directly employed through the travel industry. AI and mobile technologies are making the opportunity to experience more of these destinations more visually appealing and therefore more inspiring for people to actually want to get to. And Livin La Vida as a company is right on the cusp of delivering the unique value of our loyalty programs through our merchant partners who are both online and offline, allowing our membership base to earn points that they can then redeem on these great travel values. So we've got two sorts of memberships. Anybody can join Livin La Vida completely for free. They can access our merchant marketplace. They can earn Vita points by referring friends and family to join Livin La Vida. They can also earn points by reading emails. And they can migrate, if they so desire, from free membership to the premium membership. Why would I want a premium membership? Well, around the world today, loyalty programs are creating extra value for those who pay subscription fees to be part of loyalty programs. It's an enhancement. It's a greater level of recognition, and it's also a multiplier in terms of point benefit. So if you become a premium member with Livin La Vida, which is approximately, it's $40 Australian, which is approximately $28 US a month, you get 1,000 points credited to your account every month. Now, they're issued in Australian dollar value, so there's a currency conversion happen when they come to redemption, but 1,000 points every month for your $40 Australian membership. We also pay you double points on every single merchant earning transaction. So if you go shopping with one of our online merchant partners and that merchant is issuing 1 point per dollar, we automatically double it to 2 points per dollar. You can also earn referral points by introducing other people. And as a premium member, you have the ability to upgrade to an affiliate status. And what we mean by that is now we want to share part of the revenues and the profits that we generate through Livin La Vida with our affiliate base, those who are helping grow the business. So as I mentioned before, travel points can be, with La Vida points can be used anywhere. Any hotel, any experience, any destination, anywhere around the world that can be booked through our travel agency network chain. And there are very few places that you can't redeem your points for when it comes to experiences and destinations around the world through travel agents. So, okay, so we've got a loyalty program. There's fantastic value here. How can I earn points? And I've mentioned some of these, obviously referring members, send invitations to people to join Livin La Vida, and when they join, you get rewarded for that. Shop with our partners. We will, over the next 6 to 12 months, start deploying the Livin La Vida program through retail merchants around the world. So through our partnerships that we're establishing in various different countries, we're partnering with companies who will go and recruit and bring those merchant partners into our program. So there will be future retail expansion where you can literally take your membership, walk into a restaurant and earn points with your restaurant meal. There are promotions and emails that we send out on a regular basis that you can click on and read and earn reward points for that. And there are a whole bunch of travel-led redemption opportunities where you can earn points by buying travel, also answering emails from travel companies that are looking to expand their customer knowledge of their product knowledge into the Livin La Vida database of members. So Hilton and Sheraton and those sorts of companies we're talking to at the moment about running email campaigns to our members and you'll earn points by reading those emails. So, okay, so we can earn points and we can redeem those points with our travel agents. What do those points get me? You know, what's the relative value of a Livin La Vida point compared to an airline point? Well, these are just some examples of how many points you would need to fly between New York and London, about 72,700 with Delta. That's with Livin La Vida. It can be anywhere up to 100,000 points with Delta. And on top of that, they charge you a cash fee for your redemption, which is about $300 US. So, you know, now we're paying cash fees on tops of redemptions. With Livin La Vida, that doesn't happen. You can use them for an airfare from Sydney to Melbourne, a Royal Caribbean cruise if you wish, or even a Disney pass. There's no limitation in terms of how you can redeem your points through our travel agency network. So there's complete and utter flexibility. And there's also the breadth of all that product that those travel agents have in their catalog. On their computer system, they literally have access to hundreds of thousands of destinations, hotels, experienced opportunities. You can turn your points into rewards with all of those partners. So, okay, so it all sounds pretty good so far, but what's the likelihood that I'm actually going to be able to get a reward for myself? How much do I have to do to actually earn rewards with Livin La Vida? So let's just say you're a free member and you refer 10 people by sharing your link with them, and they decide to take up a premium membership. You'll earn 2,500 points or 250 points every month they pay their premium membership subscription. So you could earn 2,500 points a month by referring 10 people. That very quickly adds up. And I've got an example here of a night in Miami, Florida at a lovely hotel, or even a return flight between Miami and Dallas as 15,000 points. So if it was 15,000 points and it was Southwest or Frontier or Delta, whoever it might be on the day. You can also spend money with our Livin La Vida merchants. So if you spent $5,000 with our merchants over a period of months, you would earn another 5,000 La Vida points. And on top of that, you could be referring other people, you could be reading emails, but within a 4-month time frame, you could have enough points to get a free flight from Miami to Dallas return. Just by joining Livin La Vida as a free member and introducing some people who became premium members. But if you became a premium member, you almost halve that time frame. So within 2 months, you could earn enough points with Livin La Vida as a premium member to fly from Miami to Dallas return. Now, there aren't too many loyalty programs out there that allow you to earn as many points as we do in a shorter time frame to earn a free flight. I think you'd find it very hard to find it anywhere else. So there's real value in what we're delivering here. Now, for some people, they'll be looking at Livin La Vida and saying, yep, I love the concept of travel. And yes, I want to redeem. And yes, I can see I can get myself some free flights or free nights accommodation or whatever it might be that I'm aspiring to. But there'll be others out there who'll say, you know what, I'd love to actually earn money by helping promote Livin La Vida around the world. And the opportunity there is to become an affiliate. And as we alluded to before, it's a massive travel market. The Livin La Vida business is simply shared by sharing a link. So there's no great product learning here that we have to do in terms of an affiliate or in terms of someone promoting the Livin La Vida opportunity. Hey, would you like to travel? Would you like to earn enough points in 3 to 4 months to be able to get a return flight from Miami to Dallas? Hey, here's a program you can join, and you can join for free. So how big is the opportunity? Well, as I alluded to again before, massive market. There's $11.6 trillion each year transacted in the tourism and hospitality, travel and tourism business. Now, that's an amazing amount of money being processed in the travel and tourism sector. There's about 1.5 billion people travel and had their passports stamped in 2025. That's again, if we got a population of what is it, gents? Is it 6 or 7 billion on the 8 billion on the planet? Maybe 9 billion. We're talking almost a quarter of the world's population are traveling. So there's an appetite there for travel like never before. And then you've got the size of the loyalty market and all the points that are out there in other programs. And just imagine what we're going to be doing here by adding Livin La Vida to that scale, that market. So who is this opportunity for as an affiliate? Well, not everybody wants to be an affiliate. Not everybody wants to make some money. But if you are a lover of travel, then there's no better alignment than you can have by being an affiliate of Livin La Vida, because we'll reward you financially and with points for every person you introduce to Livin La Vida. If you're a family and you're looking for some extra money, you're looking to have that fantastic family holiday, but not quite sure how to get it, you can become an affiliate. You can earn enough points that all of your family members could redeem for a family holiday. And at the same time, you'll be generating an income for yourself. But maybe you're a business person. Maybe you've got a network of a few hundred contacts or a few thousand contacts, or you've been in the network marketing or direct selling or affiliate marketing space for a number of years. And you think, there isn't a person in my current sphere that I know that wouldn't enjoy an opportunity to travel. So, hey, why not share it with those guys? Because, hey, all of them are looking to travel sooner or later, probably more sooner than later. And what better way than give them the opportunity to do it with Livin La Vida? You'll also meet people, and we're meeting more and more people in Australia who are looking for the supplementary income. They're looking for a gig with Fiverr, or they're looking to be an Uber driver, or they're looking to be a Deliveroo driver, or whatever. People are looking for an extra supplemental income. Well, Livin La Vida is pretty safe because you don't have to drive roads late at night. You don't have to be dealing with people who don't want to pay for their food deliveries. You don't have to leave home to grow your Livin La Vida business. You can do it simply by sharing your link, making some phone calls, and inviting people to calls just like this one. So there's plenty of opportunity seekers out there. I think there's 1 in 3 Australians were recently reported as looking for a side hustle. So it's an enormous opportunity for those people. And then Livin La Vida is a relatively new company. We are at the dawn of our business. And sometimes there's no better time to be involved when you have a look at an opportunity and say, how big could this baby become? And that's where Livin La Vida sits right today. So to become an affiliate, you've got to become a premium member. You activate your affiliate account. And what we have done with Livin La Vida is we have created a matrix structure, which means that far more people get rewarded and build in the momentum of the Livin La Vida business opportunity more so than anything else. And that then empowers more people to take action. So for those of you who are affiliates or have done network marketing or affiliate marketing in the past, you'll be aware of a 3x9 matrix as a concept. So here we are. You've joined Livin La Vida. Fantastic. You now share your link with 3, 6, 9, 12, how many other people you want. But you'll introduce those people, and if they become either a free member or a paid member, they will end up in your matrix. Now, there'll be times when those paid members, they may not see the vision that you might, but they want to be part of it. We have an upgrade path for every one of those people to be able to upgrade from free to premium. So we don't want to give anybody less opportunity to be part of the momentum that we're building. So anybody who joins your team can be part of the momentum machine. Also, by working collaboratively with people, you're only working with these 3 people, for example, on your front line if you've only introduced 3, but you've only got 3 people to call or communicate with. Or, hey, did you read the email that was sent out by Livin La Vida yesterday? Did you see that great deal, that great cruise? It's only, 50,000 points. We can take the whole family. Isn't this just great? So we're working collaboratively together. And if everybody knew 3 and everybody knew 3 and everybody knew 3, then all of a sudden we've got thousands of people who are now part of this massive travel opportunity. So it's a 3x9 matrix, and there are various different achievement levels. So we can take you from dream to discover, to experience, to elevate, and to La Vida. And these are just the first 5 levels that we're introducing right now. And we've already got other opportunities in the pipeline for the future. But it's all about giving people that opportunity to move on a relatively low base to the high end of La Vida Opportunity. So what's the potential income? Because, hey, we're all in this to make some money if we're affiliates. And obviously, actual results will depend upon how much work you do and how many people you may introduce and people's different times in life. And so no figure that we share is guaranteed, but these are some of the figures that you could look at and imagine that's possible by building a 3x9 matrix with Livin La Vida. So down the left-hand side, we've got those 5 different levels of affiliate status: Dream, Discover, Experience, Elevate, and La Vida. And one of the really fantastic things about this affiliate program is that not only are we rewarding you financially for helping us build the affiliate network, but we're also rewarding you with points. And those points, as we've said, can be redeemed for anything. So you may earn a few $100s a month or a few $1,000s a month or tens of thousands of dollars a month with us as an affiliate in cash, but we're also going to deliver to your points bank tens of thousands of points based upon where you are in the Livin La Vida Opportunity. And this can seriously change your life because you may be earning $5, $10, or $15,000 as an affiliate, but you could be earning 800,000 or 900,000 points in your account every month, which you can use to pay for travel to go anywhere in the world. Now, on top of that, all those numbers are great, and some of them will work and some of them won't, and that's okay. But there's an opportunity here for those who are even more profound at building teams within Livin La Vida for there to be qualifications for enhanced leadership levels and bonuses again, which we'll go through in a workshop at another time. But I think in summary, what I've presented to you is an opportunity for people to join a loyalty program, both for free or for premium, that provides real value, real points, a really great opportunity to then redeem those points for the destinations of your choice. And then if you wish and so desire to become an affiliate with Livin La Vida, you can develop both a cash and a points benefit that is unsurpassed in the travel industry pretty much anywhere around the world. So I'll just finish up with this one final slide. Livin La Vida is now just 2 months or 1 month into its operation around the world. And what we've decided to do is we're going to give every person who joins Livin La Vida in the month of June, we will put 100 points into a points bank account and we will gift this to a member, both paid or free, can win this prize drawn on July 7. So every person who joins Livin La Vida, this account goes up. Not only that, but this gives you, each of you, a great opportunity to give your invitees the chance to win this 100,000 points as well. So I hope that the presentation's been clear and concise and you've been able to get a good understanding of it. I thank you for your attendance and your interest today.